Are you thinking about doing a detox program? Everywhere you look, are you being sold another detox plan, diet, all those kind of things? Well, before you do, I want to tell you a few things that you need to know. Before you jump into a detox program, even though it might sound great, you should know there are different kinds of detox programs. There's different research about it, and you should know what that research is so you know if you're doing the right one. I'm going to tell you about a detox I once did, how that worked out, and then overall I want to tell you a couple ways that you can detox, which in my opinion would be the best way. So let's go ahead and get right in. The first thing I want to tell you is, what is a detox? Well, when most people talk about a detox, they're thinking flushing toxins out of their system. And when you're being sold a program, which I am not selling you anything today, just here to educate, they're typically talking about the whole toxin thing. Like, there's toxins in your system, you're going to flush them out, you're going to feel better, you're going to be rejuvenated. It is a body cleanse, whatever that is, right? But there's so many people that want to do this because they feel maybe bloated. I would say bloating is a great reason why a lot of people want to do a detox. There's something obviously going wrong in their digestion, and it's usually because they've eaten very unhealthy lately. Maybe they just got back from vacation or a holiday, and they're just bloated and feeling terrible. Another reason people are doing detoxes is because they feel absolutely sluggish. They have no energy. Again, very typical if you're coming off that holiday vacation or just simply haven't been eating healthy at all. And you feel like you need to reset your system. You need to detox. You need to cleanse, right? Because all those things they say will make you feel completely better. And then the real reason I think almost everybody does a detox is because they think it's a quick fix for weight loss. And often it can be, but there's a side note to that. So hang on, because it's really important you understand that side note. Now, no matter what reason it is that you want to do a detox, make sure you understand there are different types of detox programs out there. And there is different kinds of research out there that I want you to know as well. So what's the first kind of detox that some people are going to do? The first one that most people have heard of before would be that juice cleanse. And in a juice cleanse, people are basically only drinking fruit and vegetable juices. And that can be for 3 to 7 days. I can't even imagine. All they drink is juice for 3 to 7 days. That, my friends, is a juice cleanse. Do I recommend it? Not exactly. All right, what's another kind of cleanse or detox out there? The next one would be a tea detox. Have you ever heard of a tea-tox? Well, special teas that supposedly flush out toxins and boost metabolism is another way that some people detox their system. And they will only drink tea for X amount of days. Do I recommend that? For sure, no. You will be starving. Don't do it. There's no tea out there that can flush out those toxins. Now, what about a supplemental detox? Meaning there are so many supplements out there that detox your system. Or at least that's what they say on the bottle, right? It's a pill and it detoxes you. It's a shake and it detoxes you. It's going to cleanse your liver. It's going to cleanse your colon. It's a supplement that has all the magic. Do you think that that's going to work? It's not. So definitely avoid supplements. In my opinion, if you're looking at a detox program and they want to sell you a pill, a supplement, a shake, don't do it, because none of that is going to work. Now, the last one that I don't know if you've heard of before, it is a straight, hard, cold water detox. And that means that people are drinking water and avoiding food completely for days. Now, this one is unbelievable to me because all they drink is water. Now, there are a few reasons why you would do a water detox like this that are valid. And that's usually if you have some kind of colon inflammation or problem where your system needs to sort of reset. But trust me, very few people have this. You'll know if you have that kind of issue. Your doctor will prescribe maybe 24 hours to 48 hours of just drinking water. But that is not a reason to do any kind of water detox. As I said, people will go for days just drinking water. And it sounds like it might be a good idea. Water, lemon water, that must detox your system, but it's not. Please don't do any kind of water-only detox unless your doctor has recommended it, because can you imagine the nutrients in your body that your body needs that you are going to deprive it of? Trust me, it is going to be a hard fail really quickly. Now, let's talk a little bit about the research. Let's understand, is there any research for these detox programs? Well, the first thing I want you to know is that your body detoxes itself. You don't need any kind of program, a supplement, a shake, because your body already does the detox for you. Your liver, your kidneys, your skin, and even your lungs work 24/7 to remove toxins from your body. That is their job, and they are incredibly efficient at it. So if you know that, then maybe you start to understand that you don't really need to detox or cleanse your system, right? Now, detoxes can actually harm your metabolism. Well, what does that mean? Here you think you're doing a good thing for your body. I mean, that's what the pill said, that it would do all these wonderful, healthy things for you. But the fact is this, most detox programs are gonna have you eating very, very, very few calories. I mean, you just heard what I said. Drinking only tea, having only water, fruit and vegetable juice only. What do you think is going to happen to your metabolism when you do that? You're not getting in barely any calories. So yes, you're gonna see some initial weight loss, but what's gonna happen right after you finish that detox, which probably is gonna come sooner than later because you're starving, you're more likely to binge eat. So not only are you gonna binge eat, but you've now just set your metabolism completely out of whack, and you're gonna slow it down greatly because you are eating so few calories that your body said, I've gotta slow my system down because this person isn't feeding me enough, I can't function properly, and the body knows what to do to keep you alive. It does that by slowing your metabolism down. So let's just take a look at that for a second. You did a detox to lose weight, to feel better, but what you really did was slow down your metabolism, and now you're binge eating? That's why you wanna be really cautious about doing any kind of detox diet. Then the fact is this, you didn't eat any calories, you only had water, you only had tea, you only had fruit and vegetable juice. You have completely deprived your body of essential nutrients. Your body needs nutrients. I mean, you wouldn't do this to your child, I hope, right? Would you pull all food and nutrition away from your child? Then you shouldn't do it to yourself either. Many detoxes lack essential nutrients like protein, fats, and fiber. That's gonna leave you feeling weak, dizzy, tired, instead of energized, full of life, all those things that the detox claimed it was gonna do for you. You're not going to get that result because you've just taken away all the nutrients that your body needs on a daily basis. So the next time you're thinking, should I do this detox? Just remember before you do it, and maybe you're still gonna give it a shot, that you are potentially going to slow down your metabolism and you're going to increase binge eating potentially, and you are going to be very low in nutrition and nutrients. Overall, it's gonna leave you feeling pretty terrible, not to mention starving, which nobody wants. Now that we've busted the detox myth, let's talk about the only kind of detox that I personally believe in. If you're dying to reset your nutrition right now and you're like, look, I feel terrible, I do feel bloated and I don't have energy and I do want to lose weight, I totally understand. And there are things that you can do. Instead of thinking of it as a detox or cleansing your system, which by the way, There's no research proving that because, as we just talked about, your liver already does all of the detoxing that your body needs. There's no way to take in some kind of detox program that it actually flushes toxins out of your body. The research does not exist. Be very cautious, by the way, if the detox program or pill or supplement or protein shake says there is research proving it, because that research is usually done by them, by that company specifically, not an outside company. So be very cautious about that one. But if you are looking to get back on track, let me tell you what you should do. You want to detox, you want to get drastic. The best way to get drastic, remove all alcohol. That's a great one. If you want to detox your system, to me, that's the best thing you can do for your liver. Just stop drinking alcohol. At least take a break. And when I say take a break, I'm saying try no alcohol for 2 to 4 weeks and then check in with yourself and see how you feel. Are you sleeping better? Are you feeling better? Are you feeling more energetic? Did you lose weight? All of those things are a great indicator that maybe alcohol is not a good fit for you, or that you just need to have alcohol in a very limited way. Everything in moderation. But you want to detox yourself? Take alcohol out of your system. The next thing you can do if you want to detox yourself and you want to be extreme, take out processed sweet foods. So think of all of the sweet treats out there that maybe you've been indulging in. Anything from cookies, cake, pie, ice cream, and don't forget about the sugary drinks at those coffee shops that you frequent. Those in itself are full of so much sugar, so much processed crap, and a lot of artificial ingredients. And if you think that you're doing yourself a favor by getting the skinny option at that coffee shop, you're not, because that has more artificial ingredients than any of the others. So just, if you want to detox, you want to do something drastic, instead of drinking water for 3 days, cut out all of these processed sweet treats. That is going to make you feel so much better. Once you can cut out those processed sweet treats, you're actually going to crave them so much less. That in itself is going to give you more energy. And if you couple that with no alcohol, I am telling you, you're set. That's the only detox your system will ever need. Now, I told you that I was going to tell you about a detox I once did. Well, long ago, I did the cabbage soup diet. Has anybody done that? I have for sure aged myself when I talk about the cabbage soup diet. Now, long ago, before I was even in the field of fitness and nutrition, I was young, in my 20s, and I wanted to lose weight quick, because that's why we all do it, right? And the cabbage soup diet was kind of like a program at the time where if you ate cabbage soup for X amount of days, you would cleanse your system, you would detox your liver, you would detox this, that, and most importantly, you would lose weight. Well, let me tell you, after 24 hours on the cabbage soup diet, which, by the way, all you could eat or drink, well, you could have water, but all you could eat was the cabbage soup that you got this recipe for. Well, I was so bloated after the 24 hours of cabbage soup and very gassy, which did not feel good. I was starving. I was grumpy. I didn't want to go to the gym because I had no energy. And I felt 100% like going to In-N-Out Burger. Do you understand that one? So where do you think I ended up? At In-N-Out Burger. That is what happened when I did the cabbage soup diet. Now, just put a comment below. Tell me that I am not the only one who A, did the cabbage soup diet, but B, do you even know what it is? Put it in the comments below. I have to know I'm not the only one. So, how did that detox work out for me? It didn't, just like all detox programs. And that's why I wanted to do this segment today at ETB, or In That Body School, because I want people to understand before they jump into this detox program that someone is selling them that sounds so great, because again, I understand the feeling of feeling blah and wanting to clean up your diet. But the best way to clean up your diet is simply by going back to balanced nutrition, getting in enough protein, healthy carbohydrates, healthy fat, a lot of hydration with water. If you want to do something extreme, drop the alcohol, drop the sweets, and you will have done a more natural detox, but actually more of a benefit to your body than any detox program ever will. So that's just about everything about the detox program. I am always here to just preach what I do personally. I will never teach something that I personally don't do. So when I have those times, and I just had a time where I came back from vacation, we didn't eat that great. How did I fix it? Not with a detox, but getting back to my balanced diet. That's everything for today. Do me a favor. As I said, comment below if you do the cabbage soup diet, but more than that, comment below if this video helped you decide, should I or shouldn't I do this detox? Not to mention, make sure you subscribe to the Earn That Body channel so that you get notified the next time I have education in Earn That Body School. Give me a like and also share this program with anyone you know if they are looking to get fit and healthy. Thank you for joining today, and I look forward to bringing you more education and some great workouts ahead.